here I am. So before I get started, those you were wondering about my short film that I said I was going to release, this is the thumbnail. Please do go check it out. We worked really hard. I mean, we worked really freaking hard on this project. So please check it out. You'll have a lot of fun. And trust me, we did work really hard on this. But now, with that being said, I know I promised I was going to review or talk about Ghostbusters 2. The video will come out somewhere around this week. So trust me, I'm going to talk about that. And Ghostbusters Afterlife when I see it, basically. So, with that being said, Home Sweet Home Alone. Why? Before I even get started, now before I go any further, Home Alone 1, a classic. Home Alone 2, an underrated classic, but, you know, it's depending who you're asking. Alright, Home Alone 3, I didn't really like. I thought it was okay when I was a kid, but then now I'm an adult, I'm like, okay, this is just straight up stupid. And now getting to a more important thing. Home Alone 4, taking back the house or whatever, I don't know. It's called something. I didn't bother with it. Once they said that, oh, it's Macaulay Culkin's character playing by a different kid. When I heard that, I'm like, no. Then hearing about this Home Alone movie, I'm like, no. Now hearing that they now made Home Sweet Home Alone, guys, people on your iPhones and computers and TVs or whatever, I got nothing really else to say. I don't. I really don't know what to say. I don't. It's just another motherfucking Home Alone movie. I'm dead straight serious. It's just another Home Alone movie all over again, trying too hard to be the first, trying too hard to copy what the first one did, and yeah, okay, I might as well talk about what the story is. Basically, how they switched the story out, they basically say, what if we made Harry and Marv kind of the main characters, but let's not make them just a married couple. Well, a legit married couple. And also, they have to get a thing, which I'm going to come out and say it. It's a doll. A doll that looks like the kid with the upside down head from Family Guy. Yeah, pretty much. They said that, oh, this doll costs more than $200,000. Yeah. And they need this doll because, oh, they're trying to sell the house. But they don't have the money to sell the house, so they need this doll to basically, you know, sell the house before they tell the kids they're about to sell the house. So yeah, like I said, if Harry and Marv were married, and a married couple who have kids, a brother and a sister-in-law, whatever, you know, and you know. But anyways, let's get down to one thing I just can't stand. How people in this goddamn motherfucking movie are just assholes. Like the kid, I know kids are assholes, but looking at what these kids are like, these kids are just straight up annoying, goddamn troublesome assholes. And the kid Max, you know, I will accept the fact that Kevin McAllister from the first film was a brat. Yeah, he was being a brat. And he had to learn to not be a brat and learn how to take care of himself. But here's the thing. You grew to like Kevin McAllister. You grew to like him. This kid, I'm just sorry to tell you people, I don't want to judge kid actors. I know they're kids, in movies. But this kid playing Max is just a goddamn little asshole. I'm sorry. I just have to say that. I just want to get that off my chest. I know I shouldn't be saying kids are assholes, but yeah, this kid is a goddamn little motherfucking asshole. I'm sorry. I don't mean disrespect to his parents or the kid himself. I just saying this kid who plays Max is just. That's just all I can basically say about Max. He's like Kevin McAllister, but he's a lot more psychotic. Super psychotic. Like, they do the same thing where he talks to himself when there's no one around. But I guess the only thing he talks to is like the emergency Alexa thing or the computer thing, whatever. You know how they have Alexas? How you say, Alexa, turn the music on. Alexa, turn the music down. Like, you know how they got Alexas? Well, basically, that's sometimes the thing he talks to. So basically, as you expected, Max gets left home alone. Now, does he do something to piss his family off? Well, no. Does he do anything to... Well, he says the same thing that Kevin says. I don't want any family. Families suck. And, he says that most of the time. He says it like all nonchalantly. Like, he just says it like, yeah, I wish I didn't have any family or whatever. Like, you're trying too hard to be the first. And then the only reason why Max gets left behind because, they couldn't really find him. They thought he already left with the other party. Which, step back. No, I mean it. Step back. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest. So either way, how can I say this? Well, how else can I say it? No, I'm not going to scream this time. They leave Max home alone. They think, he's probably with the other car, or he probably already left with the other family. But good God, just check to see if this kid is with you people. God damn. But either way, they have to... They break into the house like 8 times. They have to... They go into the house, then they realize... And once they realize, we're breaking into the wrong house. Ooh, my bad. Then they go to Max's house, and they're like, you know what? Enough games. We're getting that doll. We're getting it right now. And let me just go into the traps. I'm sorry to tell you, these traps are not fucking funny. The traps are not funny. Okay, here's the thing about Harry and Marv. Harry and Marv, when they got hurt, it was funny. It was so humorous how they react to pain. How it was like the part where Marv steps on his bare feet on the Christmas ornament thing, glass things or whatever. You know, that was funny. That's funny right there. You know, the tarantula scene where Kevin puts the tarantula on Marv's face. And, okay, I can't laugh at that. Can't laugh at that. Can't laugh at that. Control your laughter. But when Kevin puts the tarantula on Marv's face and he screams like a girl,
a woman, a little girl,
or whatever, yeah, that was funny to a lot of people. I'm sorry. But anyways, when Harry and Marv, when they get hit, when they get injured, or when they act like superhumans in Home Alone 2, that was funny. It's funny seeing these two get hit because it's so hilarious, and their reaction is just like, you know, that scene in Home Alone 2 where the door, the tool shed thing or toolbox thing crashes into them, and they, you know, crash, you know, into the wall, and, you know, Marv's like,
"That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs."
that's funny. The traps in this are not funny. I mean, half the time I'm watching this, I'm like, Jesus. Some of the traps, I'm dead straight serious. They're not funny. It's just like, good God, this looks painful. This looks undescriptionally painful. It's not enjoyable to watch. And yeah, people want to say, but hey, you like watching violent things. Well, as long, I mean, for one thing, this is a kid's film. You're watching a kid's film. A kid-friendly family film or something like that. And you're having traps like these where they're practically like saying ow like the last 1,700 times. But either way, it's just like the traps are not even fun to even watch. They're just they're just cringeworthy. It just makes me want to just cover my eyes like, Jesus. Hope it really didn't hurt the actors when they were doing this. The part where when the lady gets her shoes set on fire and, you know, she gets water sprayed over her, I'm like, oh yeah, the whole being sprayed with water in the cold is supposed to be funny. No, I don't think it's funny. And also the whole thing where they finally realize, well, I'm going to do the Home Alone face pretty soon, where they finally realize Max never had the doll. Max made the assumption that they were coming after him, but they try to tell him that they're not coming after him because he misheard what they said or something like that. And come to find out, they're asking him, but wait, if you're here, where's your parents? You know, and he's like, I'm home alone. My parents are in Tokyo. And they're like, oh my God, we messed up. I guess I might as well do it. They're like, oh my God, we messed up. Yeah, I'm sorry. And this lady's like, you know, comforting this kid. I'm like, lady? I'm not speaking as in I know common sense, but this kid did set your foot on fire, made you slip on slippery freaking ice, shot you with, this kid practically was kicking your goddamn ass. But good God. You're telling me that you're just gonna comfort this kid who actually beat the crap out of you and your husband? And just to let you know, it's the same husband. Is the husband's the same guy from Deadpool 2? You know, the guy who was just that ordinary guy who joined Deadpool's crew. Okay, you know what I mean. But either way, both of them are like, you know, comforting this kid. I'm like, you two should be beating the shit out of this kid because he. Anyways, so they find the doll was actually not stolen. It was actually taken by his brother's wife's kid, who had the doll the whole entire time. And yeah. Maybe you should have searched around the house to see if the doll was in there. But either way, oh yeah, another thing I should probably mention. Officer Buzz, well, Buzz as a cop, you know, does mention Kevin. Buzz has pretty much 2 cameo parts. Part where he's expecting Max's home, you know, and sees the 2 burglars trying to, you know, talk to him basically. And also has another scene where he says, don't listen to that, it's just a prank call. Believe me, my brother used to do this all the time. You know, we left him home alone, like, well, twice. And yes, don't you remember second one? You know that thing that Buzz says to Kevin? Beat that, you little trout sniffer. Yeah, he brings that back again. And it's like, oh, it's a nod for Home Alone 2, right? Alrighty, so basically, how can I say this? Well, what else can I really say? It's just another Home Alone sequel. Reboot, sequel, prequel, or I don't give a fuck. It's just the same shit. Same shit we got from the last Home Alone movies, from Home Alone 1, 2, 3, 4, the other one. You know, I don't really care, people. It's just another Home Alone movie. What else can I really say? So it ends in happily ever after. The 2 criminals don't get, the 2 husband and wives, they don't get thrown in jail for stealing, trying to, you know, attempt on robbing a place. So pretty much ends all happily ever after. Max finally gets his soda. Yeah, there's just nothing but product placement in this movie. Just try to make a game of how much product placement is in this damn movie. But either way, Home Alone or Home Sweet Home Alone, well, at least the good thing I can say about it, you don't have to pay the $30 for it. So meaning you can just go on Disney Plus and just watch it. That's it. So no $30 thing you have to pay. No premium, no nothing. So yes, I'm corrected by that in my last video. So either way, just stop. Seriously, just stop with the Home Alone sequels. Just stop it. They're not going anywhere. People are just gonna say it's just another Home Alone movie. And the fact that you still couldn't get Macaulay Culkin, but you have him being mentioned, still is kind of a sellout. So, with that being said, Vertical Spy, outro. Beat that, you little trout sniffers. And of course, I'm talking to Disney.